All right. Hey, Jonathan, I see you out there. How am I coming through on the audio? Can you guys hear me? I had some glitches getting the live stream up, but it looks like it finally agreed. So here we are. How's my audio, Bowman? You hear me clear? Do I sound like I'm in the back of the room? Am I good? It's going good, Jonathan. It's going good, brother. It's good to see you. Loud and clear. Excellent. Excellent. We'll give it a few minutes to see if the chat room fills up. Hey, John. Good to see you. It's going good. Glad to have you with us today. Last week was a nightmare. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later. All right. So did everybody have a good Valentine's Day? Did you treat your significant other right? All right, guys, looking good. Came up with a new graphic. Tell me what you think. A little torch wall thing going on. John says it's 6 degrees where he's at. Ha! You don't even want me to tell you what it's like here in Key West. I'm sitting in shorts and a tank top. It's good to be in Key West. All right. Graphics cool, you like it? Thank you, appreciate it. All right. Yeah, I've been trying to play around, trying to make things, add a few things to the graphics and for our live chats. So always looking for your feedback, though. Always looking for your feedback, so I appreciate it. So today's agenda for the live chat, I'm going to try to keep it around 90 minutes. I think that's been working out pretty good, so we'll go with that. If you guys think that that's too long or too short, let me know. We're going to try to do a giveaway about every 15 minutes. So Mark B, welcome to the house, and Rosebud39, good to have you. We're going to, like I said, give giveaways about every 15 minutes or so, depending on the flow of the conversation. And I want to, try to steer this chat more towards interaction with you. So you posing, throwing out questions. We'll talk about some topics. A lot of the other live chats, they cover news events, and that's important and that's good. And we'll do that, and that might spring up some conversations. But feel free to chime in if you have any topics or any issues that you want to talk about. Eli, welcome. Snow Zeus, welcome to you as well. Good to see you. Yeah, me and Bowman were also talking about the idea of doing some voice channels in the Discord, setting up some scheduled times where everybody can get on there and we can, just have a voice conversation with each other about subjects. You know, if that's something that you think that you might be interested in, you know, let me know in the chat section. You know, give me like a Y for yes if you think you'd be interested in coming over to the Discord at a scheduled time and getting on your microphone and being able to, you know, throw some ideas around, talk back and forth, talk about current events, talk about answer questions or whatever. So John Hinkle says yes, appreciate that feedback. Thank you, brother. So I'll probably bring that up a few more times during this live chat as more people come on board, so that I can get a good feel for whether that's something you guys would be interested in or not. So far we've got 86 members to the Discord, so I really happy about that. I appreciate that. For those of you who don't know, we do have the SilverTorch66 Discord, where you can get on there and you can talk about silver and finances and all kinds of different things. Just find a channel that talks about a topic that you're interested in and go in there, and you can either just monitor other people's conversations, or if you feel froggy, you can jump right in and be part of the conversation. So we encourage that. I also, you know, wanted to build a Discord so that people can come and ask questions, and I think we're seeing some of that. I think there are quite a few people that are coming on and they're asking questions, and I think that's awesome. You know, it doesn't matter if you're a noob or if you've been stacking for decades. You know, everybody has questions. Everybody's learning something at some point. So, you know, don't be afraid to pipe in with a question. What's a good time for the Monster Box Challenge? Whoa, what is that about? Who's given the Monster Box Challenge? Just bought my first piece of gold, 1 gram. Congrats, John. All right, you're in the gold realm now. It is a whole nother world. I've been steering away from gold because of the gold to silver ratio, but because I think it's going to snap back here shortly. And then you'll be probably seeing quite a few videos about gold and a lot of topics about gold. Because once that happens, then I'm going to be able to transfer some of my silver wealth into gold wealth. But right now, silver is just so undervalued, incredibly undervalued, that I can't resist, you know, not sticking with the silver side of the house. How do you guys feel about that? Do you think that that's, you know, do you feel the same way? Or do you think that even with the silver to gold ratio being as high as it is right now, do you feel that, you know, you should still have a little bit of gold and a little bit of silver and, you know, be diversified? Let me know, because I'm really curious. I think there's some differing opinions on that, and I would be interested to know. Before we get started here, I did want to give a little shout out to the contributing supporters. The most recent, Bob A and 999 Magnum, thank you both for being contributing supporters. And as you know, a contributing supporter is automatically entered into all of the big weekly contests. So these guys are automatically entered in regardless. So if you've been a supporter within the last 6 months, you know, you get a free entry, in addition to any other entry that you may also, you know, put in for. So it's kind of like just an extra little thank you for being a contributing supporter. So appreciate that, guys. I did also want to give a shout out to, let's see if he's in here, if he's here yet. If not, I may wait until he shows up. Let me see. Anybody new? Nope, same folks. Okay, so I'll give him a little shout out now and give him one a little bit later. But PDX Brewer has become a moderator for the ST66 Discord. And I want to give him a shout out and say, you know, we really appreciate your help with the Discord. So, you know, thank you very much. On the Discord, we do have a trading room, but it's not receiving a whole lot of activity. So I wanted to ask you guys, is the trading room something that you're interested in utilizing? Just a place where you can go, and I don't take any commissions, or I don't have anything to do with it. You will communicate with people by direct messaging or your email address or whatever. But I'm just offering a space where people can go to see who's got something that they'd like to sell or trade. So if that's something that might be of interest to you, let me know, because we're really not getting a whole lot of participation so far in the trading room. So does anybody have any feedback on that? Redneck Stacker, hello to you. Welcome to the chat. Feel free to chime in if you've got some questions or comments. Let me know. Mark B, welcome. So does anybody have any feedback about the trade room? You guys have any thoughts about that? Is it just not something you're interested in, or you're not trading right now, or is it something something that you might be interested in? Were you even aware that it was there? Anybody got any feedback? How do we get to the trade room? So it's on the Rosebud 39. It's on the Discord. So you go to the Discord, and if you want to trade, all you do is you send a message to myself or Bowman and request that you want to be a trader, and then we'll give you access to the trade room where you can go on there and look, but you won't be able to go on there and actually put items up for trade until myself or Bowman has vetted you to make sure that we know you're on the up and up. Won't be any problem. We've got a couple of folks that are traders in the Discord. The traders, let me see here. Let's see. Okay, so here's the Discord, right? So the folks that are classified as traders will their member name will be highlighted in green, and that's so you know that those guys are the traders. And that's how you can identify them from the other ones. So once we give you the authorization to trade, then you can go in there and you can post and wheel and deal and do whatever it is you want to do in there. So did that answer your question, Rosebud? Freedom Stacker, welcome. Yeah, you can just direct message Bowman, Rosebud, and or myself, and we can hook you up. That's not a problem. We want to get as many folks in there as possible so that you have a platform to sell or trade, and but we want to be able to vet you before you get in there, just to make sure that we don't have any abuses going on in there. So, okay, I can't pronounce that, but VV, welcome to the chat. All right, looks like we've in about 2 minutes or so we'll do the first giveaway before we start getting into some subjects. Oh, Mark B says, I have some Platinum Series die-cast NASCAR I want to trade or sell. Well, hey, why not? Kenneth M says, good morning from Wyoming. My gosh, what is the temperature in Wyoming this morning? I'll bet it is crispy. Crispy, that sounds hot. I bet it's darn cold. Hey, John, thank you very much. Very kindly of you. Thanks for hitting the super chat. Yeah, that super chat, what it does is, you know, it lets me know that, you know, that you're contributing, and it gets my attention so that I can make sure that I address your questions. And I'll always respect the fact that you guys are, you know, helping me out with the super chat. And I'll what I do is I use that a lot of times to cover down for shipping expenses and things when I send out these prizes and stuff. So appreciate that, John. As we know, last week we skipped the chat, and I did have a video that came out, the White Lion of Mortimer. So we're going to do a quick giveaway, and then we're going to talk about the White Lion of Mortimer a little bit, see if you guys have any feedback about that. All right, so let's set up the wheel. The giveaway wheel. So all right, so here's the giveaway wheel. So the way it works is we'll have I'll give you a code word, and then you will give me a number between 1 and 58. And the first one that either hits the number directly on the head or is the closest without going over will get to choose from my selection of giveaway items. And just for those that might be new, I will show you what they are real quick. So here's what I call the gold card, and on the gold card are cards, some swag cards and stickers. So the bottom row are round stickers, the top row are cards, and if you choose one of these, you can choose one of each. Anything on the top row, anything on the bottom row, one of each. I don't care if they match or they don't, that's up to you. So that's one option that you have. Then we have the blue card. The blue card has some tubes. So whether you've got rounds that you want to tube up, that's the 38 millimeter is probably the size you're going to want. And then the 41 millimeter tube is good enough to fit the ASEs, the Eagles. I've got some cotton gloves, and I've got some holders for those who are into the numismatic collecting and want to get some of those. I've also got some capsules, 38 millimeter capsules and 40 millimeter capsules. And then I've got one of my my larger stickers That's a 4-inch in diameter sticker, and those are also available. So let's get back to the wheel, and let me get the let's see. I need, okay. So what I'll do is this time the code word before your number selection will be the word key, K-E-Y, right, for Key West, K-E-Y. So when I say go, you'll put the word key, and then you'll put a number. Only one vote per person, per contest. If you vote more than once, I'm just going to take your first vote. Okay? So, all right, so ready and go. Again, put the code word key, and then a number. And the numbers are rolling in. It looks like we've got about 26 people in the chat. So as soon as we get close to that number, and I think that everyone who wants to vote votes, then we'll figure this out. Any number between 1 and 58 without going over. All right. Oh, still some more coming in. Sterling Cannabis, hello. Hey, if you hurry up and you can get in on this giveaway. All right. Is that everybody? Okay. Here we go. I am in. All right. Well, Sterling Cannabis, give us the code word key and a number. As soon as I see yours, then we'll know that you're in. I got a little delay on my end, so it takes about 10-15 seconds for it to come up. I got Snow Zeus's number. Got it. Anybody else? Sterling Cannabis, where you at? Bowman, he was first. Okay, so he's already got it in there? He's already in there. Ah, cool. So I'm looking for him to do something he's already done. All right, here we go. And the winner is... Whoa. That is... without going over. The number 1. The number 1. Without going over. Did anybody actually choose 1? Did anybody? Come on. Did anybody choose? Nobody chooses 1, man. Nobody. There's an 8, but that's over. Everything is over. That's like the worst number you could possibly choose. All right. I don't see a 1 in there. Does anybody see a 1? If not, we're going to roll it again. Here we go. See, I tried to do that without going over so we wouldn't have to do multiple rolls. Everybody's number is the same, so don't vote again. And the winner is... okay, 48. 48. I see a 47. And is there an actual 48, guys? Just help me out. If not, I see Jonathan Reese with 47. That's what I'm seeing. So, unless there's any objection, then or any issues, then yeah, Jonathan, you are the winner. So again, you can take a look at. By the way, did you receive the stuff from last week, Jonathan? I know that it was late getting out to you, but did it actually arrive? And yeah, so I can tell you that for whatever reason, this chat, I mean, I seem to be big on the double giveaways. So everyone has been a double winner so far. Knock on wood. So we'll see what happens. All right. So Jonathan, you know the drill. Here's the list from the blue card, and here's the stuff from the gold card. So go ahead and pick out whatever you want. I've already got your address because you have been a winner before, and I will send it out to you. So just send me an email though, with specifically what you want, and I'll take care of it for you. So congratulations, Jonathan. Way to go. Okay, now let's so again, I put out a video about the white Lion of Mortimer, right? That's part of the Queen's Beast series. So, you know, how do you guys feel about the Queen's Beast series? Are you guys fans of it? You know, I've seen some feedback that will say, you know, they feel like it's satanic or something. I don't exactly subscribe to that. I don't feel that that's where it's coming from. But you know, the heraldic beasts are I guess it could be interpreted many different ways. So you know, how do you guys look at it? Are you guys fans of the Queen's Beast series? You know, give me like a Y in the chat if you are, or an N if you're not, if you don't want to elaborate. What is that? Slipher the Sky Dragon. All right, welcome. Silver Stealer, welcome. Okay, so we got some folks. Mark B likes the. Okay, so Bill 457 doesn't like it. Okay, that's cool. Hello, Lady B. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you with us. Silver Stealer, welcome. Colleen L. Okay, so we do have some no's in there. So I'm kind of curious, you know, are some of the oppositions about the Queen's Beast, is it, you know, because of the beast nature or the subject matter, or is it because of the cost or the quality of the coin? You know, I know that the Royal Mint has had some issues, you know, with marks and scratch marks, and shipping marks. So is that what it's all about? Lady B says she likes the series but doesn't own any. Yeah, if you didn't get in on the beginning, it would be hard to try to play catch up, I think. Cha-ching, good afternoon to you as well. Welcome. Freedom Stacker, welcome. The evil queen, he says. Yeah, you know, she's about to, I believe the term is abdicate the throne to her son, Prince Charles. I could be wrong with that. If there's anybody in the chat room from across the pond, maybe you could confirm that. But I understand that she's going to be stepping down very soon and passing on the royal, oh gosh, I forget the official name of it, but the baton to Prince Charles. Winning Image Photography, hello, welcome. So yeah, so I don't know. I think what they're going to try to do is finish this series before the actual transition goes over, because I don't think they're going to put Prince Charles on any of the Queen's Beast coins. It wouldn't be right. They wouldn't be the Queen's Beasts anymore. They would be the King's Beasts. Maybe this is an excuse to actually go through another another series of 10 coins. So there's only 2 coins left now in the series. It's a 10 coin series, and it's the white horse and the white hound, I believe, and the hound. So I believe those are the ones that are left. Yeah, it would be definitely, you have to, I think they're going to finish out this series definitely with the Queen Mother on the obverse. So the let's see. Hopefully this will. Nope. Let's try it again. Where is? There we go. And let's see. Yeah. There we go. So there's the White Lion of Mortimer. What do you guys think of this design compared with the rest of them? This is obviously the second lion in the series. I actually kind of like it. I mean, I think it actually has. It looks more like a coat of arms than the other ones. A lot of the other beasts are very caricature-like. I mean, I really like them. A lot of them come from mythology, like the griffin and the dragon, and I really dig those. The falcon is obviously, a true-to-life animal. But what do you think of this lion, especially, in comparison with the first lion, the Lion of England? Do you guys have a preference on which one of those that you like? I usually ask that in a lot of my videos. I'll say like, well, what's your favorite one? And honestly, I'm kind of torn between the 2 lions. I would say that the lions are probably my preference. Let's see. I'm gonna go in and lion. Let's see where we at. Where are we at? Oh, here we go. Yeah. There's the Lion of England. So, I think they really did right when they came out with this one to start it all off. I don't know how you guys feel about this one, but this is probably still my favorite, with the White Lion of Mortimer probably coming in a close second. So let's just check. I think Snow Zeus, I think you should just give us the lion you don't like. I like them both. Jonathan only has the Falcon of the Plantagenets. Hey Paul D, good afternoon to you as well, and welcome. Yeah, so part of the story behind the White Lion of Mortimer, right, was the attack at Mortimer's Cross, and hopefully you've watched the video, so you know what I'm talking about. But how many of you guys know about what a Sundog is? Because it was the the natural phenomenon of this Sundog that enabled the king to rally his people against the opposing army, and he became victorious. So it's a major part of the story. But how many of you guys are actually familiar with a Sundog and what a Sundog is? Let's see. It's a very unusual phenomenon. So this is basically what a Sundog is, and it looks like there are 3 suns in the sky, but it's actually caused by meteorological conditions where ice crystals that are falling down in the sky, and they kind of gather at a horizontal level and reflect light. And that's where you're getting the 2 additional suns to the left and the right of obviously the original sun in the middle. But it is a natural phenomenon. But, back then it was perceived as a sign from God. And then you can interpret it any way that you wanted to. Has anyone actually seen a Sundog in person? Has anyone actually ever experienced it? Especially those from the northern states, skiers, people up on the mountain, the skiers and stuff like that. Those are probably the folks that have the best chance of seeing them. Okay. So what we're going to do is, I think it's time for another giveaway. So let's do another giveaway, and then we're going to go on to a subject of investment advice. All right. So let us just take a quick look for the new folks. These are the items you get to choose from the giveaway. You can choose one item from the top and one item from the bottom, a card from the top and a sticker from the bottom, one of each if you pick from the gold card. And in this, you also have the option from anything from the blue card, any single item here from the blue card. And if you win, you just send me a mailing address to my email address at SilverTorch66@yahoo.com and let me know which item that you want, and I will ship it out to you as soon as I can. So, all right, so this time what I want you to do is when I tell you to go, you're gonna provide a keyword and then a number, and that number has to be between 1 and 58. The closest one to that number without getting over will be the winner. And I will say that I've had double winners every single week, and so far Jonathan is already got one under his belt for today, so we'll see what happens. So the keyword for this contest is going to be West, W-E-S-T, and then a number. So go ahead and give me your number between 1 and 58 with the keyword West in front of it, and we will pick out another winner. Bigfoot Silver, welcome. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Getting a lot of votes. Good. Looks like we got 33 that are with us right now. Let's Just want to give everybody a chance. PDX Brewer is in the house. Alright, anyone else? Last chance. Last chance. Going, going, going. Alright, here we go. And the winner is number 12. Number 12. Who's got 12? Anybody? Anybody hit it on the dot? Without going over. So 12 or a number below 12. I see an 8. I see an 8. Mark B? Is that it? Mark B with an 8. All right. Congratulations, Mark. Mark B. You are the winner for this one. All right. So again, Mark, I think you've been a winner before. Pretty sure that you have, so that you know the deal. You can pick one item from the blue card and any 2 items, one from the top or bottom row from the gold card. Send me an email at SilverTorch66@yahoo.com, and I will get your prize out to you as soon as I can. So congratulations. Now, just as a reminder, we are giving away Constitutional Silver for all the people who are eligible who participated in the live chat, the last one, which I believe was on 1 February. Well, I believe was the last one because we skipped it last week. So all of those people who met the eligibility for that contest, including my contributing supporters, will all be eligible for that contest, and we'll be doing that one towards the end of the live chat, and we'll be giving away some Constitutional Silver. All right, so let's go back. And this past week, so the Lion of Mortimer was the video that I put out last week, and this week, let's see, I've got let's find it. Oh, there we go. And there. Right. So I put out a video, today's financial advice, 2 different assumptions. Hopefully you guys had time to watch that video, and if you did, I'm interested in some feedback on this. So, what do you guys think of the kind of advice that we receive? And I kind of broke it down into 2 different types of folks that give advice. It seems to be that way. And reading the chat section here. Okay. So seems to be 2 different types of folks that give advice, and it seems like there's one set of folks, and we're not talking about people that don't know what they're talking about. We're talking about people that truly are educated, well-read, and have good intentions, but they just seem to be under a premise that the economy is great, that the dollar is stronger than ever, that the stock markets are booming and as strong as ever, and that, traditional types of investment strategies are exactly, they've been profitable, they can show proof that they're profitable, and they'll continue to be profitable. But they don't consider even the possibility of the fact that there could be a monetary reset, there could be a global devaluation of the US dollar, there could be quite a few dramatic economic events that there are strong indications that they are about to happen in the near future. Exactly when? Well, we really don't know, but the indicators are there. When I say indicators, I'm talking about, what is it, $22 trillion of national debt, a GDP that doesn't even cover the interest that we owe on our loans, the fact that we have printed so much money and we've devalued our currency to the extent that it's only worth a nickel, 5 to 6 cents of the actual full dollar that it was worth when it was first adopted. So, I mean, we're looking at a world who is stepping away from the US dollar as fast as they can. It's that sinking ship syndrome, right? If you know the ship is sinking, you find a way to get off of it as quickly as you can. And it appears to me, my opinion is that the whole world is trying to find any way they can to get away from the US dollar, because they know that it's on its way down. And how far it goes and what exactly happens remains yet to be known. But no matter what it is, it can't be good. And when you look at fiat currencies throughout history, none of them survive. None. Zero. There is a 0% survival or success rate with a fiat currency. They all fail. And for some reason, there is a group of academics out there that just feel that it can't happen. That it just can't happen to the dollar. There's no way. I will agree that, it can be delayed. We can keep pumping money into the stock market. We can keep printing money and giving it to taxpayers so that they can, go out and buy things and keep the economy alive. I mean, literally just alive. But as soon as that lifeline, as soon as you take away that umbilical cord that's keeping the economy going, there's no other place for it to go. It's gonna drop off a precipice. It's gonna just, it doesn't have any future. Let me see. There's quite a bit of comments in here. I want to see if I can catch some. Economy is great. Dollar is stronger than ever. Okay, well, that's sarcasm. I know that's sarcasm. Bubbles are fun to pop. Yep, that's true. And there will always be bubbles, but the thing is you want to be on the right side of that bubble when it does pop. So if you're aware of it, knowledge is key. Information is key. If you know or have an inkling of when it's going to happen, then you can prepare yourself. Let's see, the federal central banks are awash. Yeah. Federal Reserve central banks are awash. Yeah. Let's see, I'm reading Silver Stiller here. Not being political here, but Wall Street likes Trump. If he's gone in November or 4 years from then, it will accelerate the bubble that will burst, stacking now, stacking fast. Yeah, so, you know, Trump knows that the demise of the dollar is going to happen. And that it's gone to a point of no return. It's gone beyond a point of no return where it can't be salvaged. I mean, even the best best economists in the world will tell you that it's beyond. There's a few people out there that will say that they have a plan where we can recover, but honestly, we've printed so much money, and it would take everyone, I mean the entire world, backing the dollar in order for it to happen, and that's just not going to happen. I'm sorry, that's just you know, I'll debate that with anybody, but Trump knows that the only thing that he can do is, we have the ability to print money now. We know that it's going to crash, so why not go ahead and get the biggest bang for our buck now? Why not go ahead and, you know, I mean, it's not going to help us to stop spending money at this point. It's just not. It's the crash is going to happen, or the devaluation or the revaluation is going to happen, or the reset is going to happen. So why not go ahead, pump as much money into the system you can, get the things done you want to get done, beef up the military, beef up, you know, bring industry back into the United States, you know, build infrastructure, do whatever it is that you know, as a president, that you feel that you need to do, because once it does actually, that black swan event does occur, that's it. We won't be printing money anymore. We will not be the king of the castle or the king of the hill anymore. Now, I don't think we're going to drop to the bottom of the hill, but we definitely won't be the king of the hill anymore. And I think this is the main point that most of these economists don't want to accept or understand. They feel like that that the powers that be and the measures that are in place will always be there to continue to keep the dollar on top. Well, they don't care about the dollar. They care about wealth. They care about, and if the dollar is what's giving them the wealth, then they care about the dollar. But if the dollar is not providing the wealth for them anymore, then they're going to move on. They're going to move on to what does provide the wealth. So if you think that they have any loyalty to the US dollar, I think you're fooling yourself. The only loyalty they have is to their own wealth and their own well-being. So, you know, that's just my take on it. Bill 457, with money as currency, they say the dollar has a 3 to 4 year life before they destroy it. I give it something about that time frame as well. I usually throw the words out 5 to 7 years is what I've been throwing out, but 3 to 4 years I think is a very reasonable time frame to expect either the collapse of the dollar, the revaluation, the devaluation, or the reset. And also, you might also possibly have a transition to another currency, another type of currency. So there are lots of possibilities out there. Okay, so We'll give it a couple more minutes, and I think we'll do another giveaway. Let's see. Sterling Cannabis says the Treasury will move to electronic currency. The Fed will not be what it is now, and PMs will back us. Will back us in less than 5 years. Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting. There's some validity to that. I really think that they're trying to go to an electronic currency. From their perspective, it will be to control, and governments always want to control. You're never going to get away from that. But I do think that an electronic currency will have to be backed by something tangible. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be, because, I mean, we have the US dollar right now, and what tangibly is backing the US dollar today? Nothing. The faith and confidence in the United States Armed Forces to strong arm anyone who questions the US dollar. I mean, that's basically the truth. And as long as we can do that, then so be it. But there is nothing tangible behind the dollar right now. It's because people are willing to accept it as payment for goods and services. And that's the bottom line. It doesn't have to be backed by something. Now, we know that it will be short-lived if it's not, and that it has a longer shelf life if it is backed by something tangible. That historically has been the story. That's been the truth throughout the years, throughout the centuries, for gosh sake. Let's see. Say it 69. Who knows how many PM the Gov has backing our dollar? Oh wow, yeah, that's I tell you, they say that we have, what is it, 800 tons of gold, and I've done enough research and done enough videos based on that research that I don't feel that we are even close to that number. If you feel that we have our currency backed by backed by gold or any other precious metal, I would encourage you to do some research. Watch some videos, do your own research, and decide for yourself. It can't be proven because we're not allowed to see it. We're not allowed to have a independent third-party inventory of our gold reserves. They have never been inventoried. They have never been 100% assayed. And assay meaning the actual material in the bar, or has actually been validated to be 100% gold. That has never happened. Only a very, very small fraction of a percentage has actually been assay tested and authenticated as actual gold. And there are there's evidence that that gold-plated tungsten bars have been shipped out of the United States, out of Fort Knox, to foreign nations, specifically Germany and China. Those two nations have received counterfeit gold bars, if you will. So the issue's out there. A lot of people believe that the gold in the London LBMA is, a lot of those gold bars may also not be pure. They may not be 100%, because once those gold bars are within the system, they no longer require inventory, accountability, or assay testing. Once they're in the system, they're considered to be pure. Now, if any criminal activity, if any sleight of hand occurs and those bars get into the LBMA system, that's it. Forevermore, they can stay in there as a tungsten, gold-plated tungsten bar, and as far as the rest of the world's concerned, it's going to be traded in and counted on as a full gold bar. And this is the problem. And if you think about it, even if they were to discover it, they wouldn't tell us. Imagine the pandemonium if the LBMA would come out and say, well, 40% of all the gold reserves that we hold are not really gold. They're really tungsten, steel, gold-plated tungsten bars. And we have no idea where the world's gold is. If they said that, the markets would crash. I mean, things would just go insane. So they can't tell us. I think that they actually know, but they just can't tell us. So, therein lies the problem. All right. Well, I've ranted on enough about that. As you can tell, I'm pretty passionate about that subject. Let me go down through a few live chat comments, and then we'll do a giveaway. Let's see. Rocky Mountain Bear says gold backs are pretty awesome. I'm very proud of my state for that. Okay. They say there is enough unmined gold to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool. That's Bill 457. I believe what they were saying, that the above ground gold fills an Olympic-sized swimming pool. I believe that was the correlation where they were trying to give you a visual representation of all the above ground gold that's in existence. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Okay, but that's what they say. Cha-ching, seems like I'm seeing those Utah gold backs more and more. Okay. I want to talk to the person that got that put into Utah public law. I tell you what, Utah was one of the very first states to accept gold and silver as currency, as legal tender. They were one of the very first ones. I did a video sometime back about the states accepting gold and silver as currency, and Utah was one of the first. So they are a trendsetter. So way to go, Utah. All right. Let's see. It's 106. So, all right, let's do another giveaway. And in order to do that, let's see. Let us go to the wheel. What? No. All right. So this time what we're going to do is the keyword before the number that you choose. You're going to choose a number between 1 and 58, and the keyword in front of that number is going, or the word is going to be box, B-O-X. So you're going to put the word box and a number between 1 and 58, and the person that comes closest without going over will be the winner. All right. So when it starts spinning, go ahead and give me your selection. All right. The word box, and then any number between 1 and 58 without going over. Looks like we got about 35 folks. So I can see some new folks there. There's Floyd Baldwin, welcome, and Lucky 555, welcome. SRK Iron Man, welcome. Dutch Silver Pirate, welcome. Shane Hulbert, welcome. Okay, are there any others that want to get a vote in? Anyone else? Oh, okay, there's another one. All right, has everybody got their vote in? Anyone who wants to vote, have they got their vote in? They got their number in. All right. So, here we go. And the winner is 12. 12. I see some 11s. Did anybody actually hit 12 on the mark? Anyone? Let's see. I don't. 16, 13. Somebody picked 1. That's cool. Okay, so it looks like we've got 2 winners: Sterling Cannabis and Silver Stealer. Sterling Cannabis and Silver Stealer. So congratulations to you two. You both are winners. And just give you the quick, there's the gold card there for the one item from each row that you can select from. And here is the blue card with the you can choose any single item there. And remember, whatever you decide that you want, send it, let me know through email at SilverTorch66@yahoo.com, and send it to me, and I will get it out to you as soon as I can. So congratulations to both of you. Outstanding. We still don't have a dual winner yet. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4 winners so far. Okay. So if anybody is interested in any Silver Swans or some of the original Chiwu Chiangwong medallions, let me know. Contact me offline, either direct message or email, and let me know if you're interested in selling, or trading or buying. I got some of these. I'm trying to get rid of some of my higher premium stuff and trying to get, trying to accumulate some more weight. So if anybody's interested in that, please let me know. For those of you who have came into the chat lately, we do have a Discord server, so feel free to come on over to the Discord server and ask questions and join the conversation. Me and Bowman have been talking about setting up a schedule where I'll be on a voice chat, so that if you've got a microphone, you can get on there and we'll actually have open conversations on the Discord channel, and we can just talk about stuff. If that's something that you think you might be interested in, give me a Y in the live chat so I can get an idea if that's something that you think that you might be interested in participating in, if it was scheduled, so that you knew when to be there, and we could talk about stuff. So if you like the idea, give me a Y in the chat box. Let's see. Let's go back to. Yep. Okay. Just as an update, I will be receiving a coin to review from today's coins out of South Korea. They got delayed their travel out of Germany, out of Berlin, due to this coronavirus. So they're a little bit behind schedule, but once they get back and get themselves organized, they're supposed to send me the information, and I'll be doing a review and a giveaway. So I'll be doing a review of the coin and giving it away to one of you guys. So that's coming up in the near future. Also, any kind of feedback that you guys can provide is greatly appreciated. You know, anything that you think to help improve the live chats, the Discord, you know, even my YouTube videos and the channel. I'm open to hearing what you guys are interested, topics wise. You know, if there's certain topics that you're interested in, and over on the Discord, we have a poll channel. You know, where I try to throw in some polling questions to get a feel for what you guys are interested in. But by all means, you know, get in there and let me know what you want to hear about, what kind of topics that you'd like for me to cover and discuss, and we will make that happen. Let's see. Okay. Okay, all right, so just wanted to show you some eye candy here. I've got my ST66 round, and had this made by a silversmith out in California, barely living, and a great guy out there. So I've only got a few of these left, and I've been thinking about, you know, having another batch made. Let me know if you guys have any interest in these. I've got the crosses as well. So if anybody's interested in something like this, just let me know. Get with me offline and we can talk about it. Okay. So, I know what we'll do. Let's go ahead and take a look at what is going to be given away at the big giveaway for the Constitutional Silver giveaway. And it's going to be a 1969 JFK. This is what's going to be given away. And that's what the back looks like. It will be this exact coin, so what you'll get is this exact coin. And this is what we're going to give away. Now, who is eligible, right? So what we're going to do is, these are the folks that are eligible for this drawing. And in order to be eligible for this drawing, you'll see on the right hand side what it took, or what the requirements were. So you had to participate in the last live chat. So as long as you said anything in the live chat, either by participating in one of the contests or just saying hi, Doesn't matter if I see your name in the live chat, that makes you eligible for the Constitutional Silver giveaway at the following live chat. In addition, for this particular contest, you had to also make a comment in the White Lion of Mortimer video. And there was a code word that had to be put in there. And it was, in this case, it was the word Ben, B-E-N. And that's what allows me to identify the people that are just making comments from the ones that are interested in the giveaway. And so those are that's really all you had to do. So I wanted you to watch the video, like the video, be a subscriber, and that's on the honor system. And then make a comment with the word Ben in it, and if you did that along with participated in the previous chat, you're eligible. And these are the folks that I found are eligible. So, and as you can see, there are 4 numbers assigned to almost all of the eligible participants, except for the bottom 2 where there's only 3. And those 2 are the contributing members. They get free entries anyway. So, so there you go. So these are the folks that are eligible. And let's see. It's like 1:20 now. We got about 10 minutes. So does anybody have any questions or concerns about this particular, how we're going to do this particular contest and what you're going to win? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Any new folks? Floyd Baldwin. Good. Okay. So what we'll do is we will draw for this particular constitutional coin, and then we'll talk about what it's going to take to win the next one. So, are you guys ready to find out who's going to win this 1969 John F. K. $50? You guys ready? All right. So let's go to there we go. Okay, let's go to the wheel and all right. So good luck to all of those who participated in last week's live chat and who also made the comment with the code word on my White Lion of Mortimer video. All right. And the winner is $33. And 33 is GRGR. Is he with us today? He doesn't have to be. You don't have to be with us this week to win, because he's fully qualified. I'm scanning to see if he was here. I'm not seeing him. Anyway, he's the winner. So we'll get word out to him, and he is the winner for the Constitutional 50 cent JFK GRGR. Got it. Okay. So let's see. Let's talk about what it's going to take to win next week's Constitutional Silver. Assuming that I do a live chat next week during the next live chat. So basically, it's not gonna change. The only difference is that anyone who participated in this week's live chat will be eligible, partially eligible. Then, what I need you to be able to do is also watch. There's a video that I'm going to be publishing either today, this afternoon, or tomorrow. So it's not actually published yet. And the next one that I publish, and it's going to, let's see, I believe the title that I'm running on it is, give me a sec. Let's see. Okay, I got too much going on. Let's see. Ouch. What happened? Bear with me. Give me a sec. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with heat. It's okay, so the title is probably, it's going to be Who Controls the Federal Reserve? So when I published that video, within that video, there's going to be 3 code words that are going to be given throughout the video. So this time I'm not going to give you the code word ahead of time. So watch the video, like, comment, and in the comment, work those 3 code words into your comment in some way, and it'll be easy. I'll make it easy for you. And work those words into the comment, and then that way I'll know that you've figured it out, and you will be eligible for the Constitutional Silver giveaway for the next live chat. Okay? So, be looking for, there'll be 3 code words that'll be given on the screen during the video. So, I'm going to try this and just for fun and just see how it works out. Keep things interesting. And you don't have to do anything other than that. So, if you participated today, now I am getting a few folks who are watching this after the fact. I want you to participate. You know, I'm going to count the folks who participated while we were live, just so that you know. And then find those 3 code words, work them into your comment, and you'll be eligible for next week. Okay? So does anybody have any questions or issues about that? Silver Steeler says he's got to run. Appreciate you being with us today. Peace out to you as well, my friend. So anyway, that's who's going to win the next one. Okay. So as we close down here, if anybody has any last minute comments, what I want to do is give a shout out first of all to Bowman. I really appreciate all your help and helping me, put these live chats and keeping stuff straight. Again, a shout out to PDX Brewer for becoming a moderator, and thank you for all your help and all your support. Also, a shout out to the contributing authors, the ST66 contributing authors. Thank you very much for sending information and keeping me up to date with current events. If anyone else is interested in also being a contributing author, please contact me either in the Discord or through the email, and we can talk about that. I appreciate everyone's participation and everybody's support in the channel. Hopefully you guys had a good time, and I know that I did. So with that, where are we at? We're at 1:29. It looks like we're going to be right on schedule. So I want to thank everyone for stopping by and being part of the live chat. You guys rock. And let's see. Thank you. Boom. All right. So if anybody, I'll still be around for the rest of the day. I'll be working on that video, but I'll be monitoring the Discord. So if anybody wants to head over to the Discord and continue to have a conversation, you're more than welcome. Come on over there. And with that, if there's nothing else, Torch is out.